guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial of the Chopin Waltz Opus 70 No.1. So I'm just going to go ahead and start by playing a little bit of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about fingering. So let's just go ahead and start at the beginning. I like to start with my second finger. I think that's pretty obvious. And then cross to my third finger on this E flat. And then for this arpeggio, I play my thumb on C, 2 on D flat, 3 on F, and 4 on A flat. You could use a 5 there. I like 4 better. You could do that. I like 4 seems just faster and more comfortable to me. And then after I cross to my thumb, I'm gonna do 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4. So I'm playing these high notes at the top of the leap with my 4th finger. Same fingering on all of these. That's more comfortable and secure to me, so I like that fingering, right? And then if we go to the next, sort of the secondary theme, because then it just repeats that same thing, right? So here, I like using my thumb here. You could use 2 if you wanted to. And of course you have 1 here. And then this is just like, an A flat major arpeggio fingering is what I'm using here. Now in this edition, they do write 1 and then 5, but that to me is weird. I don't really like that. I don't like that at all, right? So this is easier, if I'm just gonna play an A flat major arpeggio, right, that feels really good. Even though we have this leap of an octave from 2 to 4, that feels very comfortable to me. And it's also familiar, and my hand knows what that feels like because it's just an A flat major arpeggio. And then I go to 4 on top, and then I go 5, 4, 2, 1, 4, and then I end on 1 here. Okay, so again, I go on the A flat arpeggio going up, starting in measure 17, I go 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1. Actually, I think I use 3 here. Yeah, I do. On the D flat coming down, I use 3, then thumb, and then here, they say 4, 5. Now to me, that's not, it doesn't feel as good. So I like using 3, 5, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1, 4, and the same thing here, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4. And this is the same. Okay. The other thing I want to talk about for a moment is rubato, or sort of timing. Now, a lot of times I think the way people think about rubato is incorrect. They think of it as sort of loosey-goosey time, if you will, right? It's sort of like I don't really have to follow the metronome, I can do what I want. So something maybe more like this. Okay, so that was kind of purposely bad. It's important to think about rubato as, it's sort of defined as the pushing and pulling of time, or the stealing and then giving back of time. And what's implied in that is taking time, right? So speeding up somewhere maybe, and then giving back time, slowing down. But it has to be done in a tasteful sort of way. So we have to sort of understand, okay, where are we going to do that? We can't do it in the same place every time. And it also has, the rhythm and the beat has to still be there. We still have to be able to hear. For instance, if I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we still have to be able to feel the beat and feel the rhythm throughout. One more thing that I wanted to talk about with rubato is that oftentimes, if you listen to a lot of professional recordings of this piece, in particular, or really I was actually thinking, you know, any Chopin etude, what you'll notice is that performers, you know, artists use rubato as a way of shaping and phrasing, okay, timing for expressiveness, if you will. But they also will use it in certain passages to make them easier technically. So for instance, if I decide this leap from here to here, from the C up to the high E flat, let's say I decide that's a really difficult leap. I could do something like this if I'm going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? I could actually take my time on those leaps, and that can actually make them a little bit easier. So that's another aspect that I think can be really helpful. All right, so that concludes the first part. I'll see you guys in the next part, and we will go over technique.